Hey guys, Cam McClellan.
Al Lewison.
Welcome to today's Worldwide
What?
Workout of the D.
That was a W with my hands.
We've got a good one today. This is about retiring. So we've got a heap of questions over the Chrissy period about retiring. Obviously people go away and they start thinking about, I don't want to go back to work. How much do I need per year? How do I access equity? So we're going to go through a really basic, very general numbers exercise for you today and talk about our learnings early days.
Yeah, I think high level, let's start really basic. People are saying, but how do I get any money out of my property when it goes up in value? So let's run through that pretty basic scenario we just talked about.
This is, so when you start your portfolio, you're right, so people go buy, hold, buy, hold, buy, hold, buy, hold. They can't visualise that exit strategy. Yep. And most people think that, this is what we thought at the earliest days, you get 10, you sell 5, pay off your debt and you own 5 outright. Well, for people who can't handle debt at the start, that's a nice little dream to give them, but it's not the best solution. There's a much better way to access equity. So,
yep, here's the word access equity, basic, high level. So 5 properties?
5 properties.
500 each.
5 times 500k, my super duper math says that's worth 2.5 mil.
Right up, good.
Thanks. All you have to do, and this was the huge light bulb moment for both Al and myself when we realised how we could change our life when it came to accessing equity. So, all we do is nothing else. Let's say this is a scenario we want, we don't want to put too much strain on our life, and we just wait for
A time machine?
10 years. What figure does this go to, Al, approximately?
I'm going to say 5 million.
5 mil. Alright, so now we've got 5 mil worth of property. Now, let's assume that we had about a 90% LVR on this, so
2 mil.
2 mil?
2 mil?
Yeah.
2 mil.
So to get it back to 80% LVR, round numbers, we'll just say we had to wait till this got to 3 mil worth of value before this was back to 80%. At that level, what we can do now is obviously we've got a difference between our value and our required LVR level to hold these properties. So there's 2 mil difference there. So we create an equity loan or a line of credit.
So let's borrow 80% Cam against our 5 million. What have we got? 4 million.
What's that?
What's 80% of your 5 mil?
80% 5 mil. Yeah.
4 million.
Yeah, there you go. But we've also got to hold these properties as well.
Yep.
So usable equity would just say is big 2.
Let's say 2 mil.
2 mil. So every year you've got $2 million. Now, to access and to live off lifestyle, you've got $2 million. Now, if you want 100 grand a year, that's 20 years worth of living at 100,000. Pretty straightforward math.
There's something else happening though.
What's happening now?
I think, doesn't the 5 mil keep going up?
So while you're chewing into this, so if we're chewing into it for 10 years, this goes down to 1 mil, right? So I've got 1 mil left in the kitty, but this has gone to 10 mil. Oh my God, your properties are going up faster than you can spend. There's another conundrum here, Al.
What's that one?
Who's paying for all these things?
Well, the bank give me money, is what you're saying.
Yeah, well, who's paying for those? You're getting some rent out of those?
I think it's rent, Cam.
Rent. All right, so...
So when you go to your bank guys and you say, hey look, my property's now worth 5 mil, 10 years have happened, I've lost some hair, gone grey. Lost hair, gone grey. You say property's now worth 5 mil, only 3 mil, can I have $1 million, take it to 80%? They're going to say, well, how are you going to support your loan? There's a little thing called rent and rental growth. So your rent that you took these properties on, which might have been, what are we saying, $450 a week?
Yep.
Is now probably 800, 900, 1,000 a week maybe. Guess what? Your income's up. You're probably 100 grand a year in income there.
One example I always like bringing up is your first property. So give us the numbers on your first property you bought 16 years ago, whatever it was.
Rental 100 per week, current rental 400 per week.
Thereabouts round figures.
Yeah. That's 15 years, so that's gone up 4 times over in the space of 16 years.
That's not an exceptional property. I think we did a WOD on that a while ago when we actually went and filmed where it
ain't
was.
pretty.
It ain't pretty. So what's that positive per year, that house, roughly ballpark?
12,000, something like that.
So 12,000 a year. So hang on.
And sorry, I've drawn an ICRI out. So if I just went off what the initial loan was, it's very positive.
So it might be 20k.
It'd be 15,000 a year, probably.
Right, so worst case 15k a year. So off Al's first property is 15k positive. He's still getting the growth. Imagine he's got 5 of these. Straight away it's positive 50k. So that's just reduced how much he has to draw out, or otherwise, Beth can go on more holidays.
What's the, how's it go by? 8.5%?
No, it's just dropped, so 8.34 I think it is at the moment.
So I've got 5 mil of property in year 10. I'm making 400 grand a year.
Correct.
I want 100.
You want 100.
Yeah.
So a lot of people say, when is the exact point when you can start drawing that out? I like to go very safe, and I like to have a huge amount of equity there, so that if properties for some reason take 12 or 13 years, heaven forbid, and they take that long to double, well, you've still got plenty of buffer. So investing is all about buffer and not putting things to the wire. If you can't wait 10 years to get your portfolio to double and enjoy life in the meantime, don't push yourself, just take it easy.
Have a great day.
Yes, sir.